Good afternoon. Will the guests please be seated for the procession of the faculty, graduates, and platform party? We ask that you please keep the aisles clear for the graduates to come through. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? In preparation for the presentation and posting of the colors and the playing of our national anthem, please stand and remove any hats or other headdress and place your right hand over your heart in salute to our nation's flag. Today's color guard is provided by the Stephen F. Austin State University Department of Military Science. These young men and women will soon join the ranks of over 500 officers appointed from SFA and lead American soldiers across the globe in defense of our freedom. The Color Guard is commanded by Cadet Tori Villamez and includes Cadet Michaela Allen, Cadet Cooper Cook, Cadet Corey Lupton, and Cadet Gwen Carmichael.
Right shoulder, on. Left turn, march. Forward, march. Good afternoon. Please be seated. I'm Richard Berry, Provost, Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students, I am pleased to welcome you to the May 2015 Commencement at Stephen F. Austin State University. It's really great to see so many people here to celebrate our students' accomplishments. At this time, I'd like to introduce the platform party. I'll ask each individual to stand as introduced and to remain standing until all are introduced in order that we might recognize them together. Beginning on my left on the top row, Mr. Ralph Todd, Board of Regents from Carthage. Ms. Bridget Henderson, Board of Regents from Lufkin. Mr. David Alders, Board of Regents from Nacogdoches. Dr. Donald Bates, President, Gulf University for Science and Technology, Kuwait. Mr. Danny Gallant, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Ms. Jill Still, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Adam Peck, Dean of Student Affairs. Dr. Steve Westbrook, Vice President for University Affairs. Mr. Craig Turnage, Executive Director of Alumni Relations. Dr. Karen Embry-Jenlink, Chair of the Faculty Senate. And from my left on the front row, Ms. Linda Langham, Registrar. Dr. Judy Abbott, Dean, James I. Perkins College of Education. Dr. Addison Buddy Himes, Dean, College of Fine Arts. Dr. Stephen Bullard, Dean, Arthur Temple College of Forestry and Agriculture, and Interim Dean, Nelson Rushi College of Business. Dr. Brian Murphy, Dean, College of Liberal and Applied Arts. Dr. Kim Childs, Dean, College of Sciences and Mathematics. Dr. Mary Nell Brunson, Associate Provost and Dean of the Graduate School. Ms. Kelsey Brown, Board of Regents Student Representative from Flower Mound. Dr. Baker Patillo, President of the University. Lieutenant Colonel David Miller, United States Army, Professor of Military Science. And to my right is our sign language interpreter, Ms. Shannon Stanton. Please join me in recognizing this distinguished group. I'll now ask our student regent, Ms. Kelsey Brown, to offer a word of welcome.
Good afternoon. I also want to welcome you to this afternoon's commencement ceremony. This is a wonderful and exciting time for all of us, especially our graduates and their families and friends. Please remember that each graduate and guest deserves to enjoy a ceremony without inappropriate or excessive interruptions. Please do not disrupt the proceedings with prolonged noise, the use of air horns, or other such activities. We are all so glad you are here, and I hope it's a great day for all of you. Axum Jacks.
Afternoon, and I would also like to welcome each one of you to the 2015 spring semester commencement ceremony at Stephen F. Austin State University. I would especially like to welcome the parents and other family members who are with us today, because we know that in the majority of cases it's been a sacrifice for the entire family in order for your student to attend and graduate from SFA. We're indeed thankful that you're here today to see them graduate. To the students who are graduating today, I want to be among the first to congratulate you. And I also want to tell you that in a short period of time, you and I will have one more thing in common. We will both be alums of Stephen F. Austin State University. I know that as the years go by, you will have memories of SFA. And I thought today I might mention just 3 or 4 statistics that might be significant to you in the years ahead. One, I would tell you that you're graduating in the largest graduating class in the history of the university. We have approximately 1,390 students graduating today. We had approximately 600 students to go through the ceremony this morning. We have approximately 630 or 40 that will walk the stage this afternoon. I also would like for you to know that the U.S. Census shows that of the people in the United States, that only 32% of the people over 25 years of age have a bachelor's degree or higher. And that in our state of Texas, that only 27% of the people over 25 years of age have a bachelor's degree or higher. You have accomplished something that few others in our society accomplished. So congratulations to each one of you. On a lighter note, I would like to tell you that the SFA Lumberjack basketball team defeated the Sam Houston Bearcats and the Northwestern Demons 3 times during this season. That is a historic season for SFA, and it happened your last semester. And then one final statistic I would share with you, that of your graduating class today, approximately one-half of the members of your graduating class are the first members of their family to graduate from college. Congratulations to you and to all the families. It is my privilege to introduce and present our commencement speaker. Lieutenant Colonel David Miller is our commencement speaker for this afternoon session. In fact, he was also our commencement speaker this morning. I would tell you that he arrived on our campus on June the 13th, 2012. He earned his Bachelor of Business Administration degree at Murray State University. And then he earned later a Master of Science degree in Safety Engineering with an environmental emphasis from Murray State University also. He has served in the Army for 24 years. He has held the rank of ROTC Cadet. He has been a second lieutenant, a first lieutenant, a captain, a major, and now a lieutenant colonel. I would also tell you that he is a highly decorated officer. In fact, he has earned more than 20 citations, medals, honors, ribbons, and etc. In the interest of time today, we will not list all of those, but I would tell you that he is the recipient of the Bronze Star Medal, also the Army Meritorious Service Award, the National Defense Meritorious Service Award, and also the War on Global Terrorism Service Award. And he's also received the Afghanistan Campaign Medal as well as the Iraq Campaign Medal. Now, Colonel Miller is scheduled to leave SFA the end of June or the 1st of July. He is not ready to leave, nor are we ready for him to leave. In fact, he applied for an extension on his duty here at SFA. It was denied. On behalf of the university, I appealed and requested another year's service here at SFA because of the outstanding job he has done in building that ROTC unit and in the number of second lieutenants that he has commissioned and graduated. Once again, the appeal was denied. The Army has their own plans for Colonel Miller. He is going to attend the British Advanced Command and Staff School and will earn a second master's degree, this time from King's College in London, England. And then he will remain on the Joint Staff in Europe for the next 2 years. Now, Colonel Miller loves SFA and Nacogdoches, and he wishes to come back to Nacogdoches and retire someday and perhaps be reassociated with the university in time. And we hope that comes to be. And I think that if he goes and completes that assignment and he earns that second master's degree and he serves in that command post in Europe for 2 years, that when he comes back to Nacogdoches and hopefully SFA, I will not be surprised if we're not addressing him as General Miller at that time. That is our desire. On a personal note, he and Sarah, his wife, have been married for 15 years, and they're the proud parents of 3 children. At this time, I would ask you to help me welcome a true American and our commencement speaker, Lieutenant Colonel David Miller.
Y'all sit down, sit down. I'm holding up you getting your degrees and getting out of here, right? The longer you clap, right on. Thank you, Dr. Patillo, for such a gracious introduction. Thank you, deans, Board of Regents, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2015, right? Hey, what a great year it's been to be a lumberjack. The accomplishments here at SFA last year have been just astonishing. The athletic department has earned a record 9 Southland Conference titles this year. Oh! And on top of that, we can't forget Coach Underwood took the basketball team a second time to the NCAA and got us on national TV, right? And then I was so proud to read just recently that Demi Payne was awarded the SLC Female Athlete of the Year award. And over in the College of Business, some student members of the Mass Student Investment Roundtable had remarkable success with the investments they had made, including a 19% return this past year. I don't earn that, Sarah. Last time I checked, we're getting about 4, right? So I think you need to be investing my money. 4 of those roundtable students recently attended the Engage Symposium, where they were in competition with 57 teams from across the U.S. and Canada, and I'm proud to say they brought home first place honors in the growth category. These are just a few of the accomplishments that this university has had the opportunity to have this year. And on a personal note, I'd just like to say that leaving command here with my lieutenants in the audience, 11 of them in this particular ceremony, it has been my honor and indeed my privilege to serve here and command this battalion, and I will truly miss SFA, and I will miss these guys and ladies, and it has been my honor, sir, to do this, and I thank you for the opportunity to let me serve here. So it's been 19 years, I'm going to tell my age, since I last walked across the stage. And if I think real hard, I can't remember who spoke or what they talked about, to be honest with you. So today, we're going to make history here. You may not remember who I am or even really what I talked about, but you're going to remember what we did here today at the 2015 commencement for your graduation. But you got to hold that thought for a second, because what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to ask all of my lieutenants and all the veterans that are in the entire audience to please stand for me, please. Now hold on, you're not going to get off that easy. Stay standing. Keep standing, keep standing. I'm not going to let you off that easy. Did you realize less than 1% of the population of the United States serves on active duty right now? It's actually about 0.4% with the drawdown. And if you take all of the living veterans right now, it's about 22 million people in the U.S. That's still only about 7.3% of the population. So on behalf of everyone in the United States, I want to commend you for your service to the defense of this great nation. So your next duty is you're going to help us make history here today. Okay, so because what we're going to do, everybody that's been in the service knows the Army's slogan is HUA, right? My students make fun of me because I say it quite frequently. I think, it means everything. It means yes, it means no, it means maybe, it means I don't like this, but you say it with the same enthusiasm every time. And it keeps keep us free to core up, right? So today, we did it this morning, and I tell you what, you got your job cut out for you because they did it extremely loud. We're going to do the loudest HUA that's been done in the state of Texas, because it's going to be done by over 6,000 people in this Coliseum, and I guarantee that it hasn't been done except this morning in the state of Texas. So we're going to see if you can beat those cats. First thing I want is I'm going to give a HUA, and I want all my lieutenants and all the veterans in the Army to give me a HUA back so we can give you a demonstration. So here we go. HUA! All right, so everybody kind of sees how it works now. It's not rocket science. I don't have a PhD in that yet, so I can't teach rocket science. All right, so the next one we're going to do, this one's for real. I want the entire audience. Now listen, I want you to get pumped up because you want to cheer for your favorite graduate, right? All right, so here we go. HUA! They want them to hear it in Austin. Come on, let's give it another one. HUA! Outstanding job. Great. Guys, sit there. Take a seat. So when I sat down and tried to decide what I wanted to talk to you about, I couldn't decide. I watched videos, I looked at different commencement speeches, and I thought, that's not me. That's not something I would say. So I'm running on the treadmill at the rec center, and I think of an idea, and I'd run back and I'd write it down, but I kept gravitating back to really 3 points. My first point is to be proud. What do I mean by that? I want you to be proud of this accomplishment. And education is an intangible and invaluable asset. You can lose your house, you can lose your car, you can lose material things, but no one can ever take your education away from you because you earned it. Okay? It takes tremendous self-discipline to maintain and succeed in your academic studies. You have just completed, some of you, several years of academic rigor to get to this point, and will soon be conferred your degrees. I guess as soon as I shut up, right? So this will be your personal confirmation that you are intelligent, capable, and worthy, and I commend you for that. But I'm going to challenge you to something else. I know you don't want to hear from me right now, hey, more years of school, because you're ready to get out of here today. But I'm going to tell you, education is more important in today's society than it's ever been. The United States Census data shows that people with a master's degree earn 15% more than their peers. Studies also show that citizens with college degrees are more articulate, well-spoken, well-rounded, and more likely to see the big picture. The more you learn, the more you become proficient at your job or your trade, and this builds confidence in your own ability. Next, I'd tell you, be proud of your family. Never forget those in your life and your family who have and continue to sacrifice for your success. For me, it's my wife, Sarah, and my children. You know, they are the true testament of my success, for I'll tell you, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be standing here today. They are the rock that holds us together, and I thank them for that. So that tells me another piece of be proud of your family is always set aside quality time to spend with your family. Don't forget your family along the road of success. As Dr. Patillo talked about the first-time college students, first generation, I'm like you. I'm a first-generation college student. My parents, neither one went to college. And it was my parents' dream. My dad was a great basketball player, but they got married too young. You know, Murphy's Law got into effect. Not Dr. Murphy's Law, different Murphy. But, you know, at college night, the Marine recruiters, where are my Marines in the house? I know there's got to be some. There we go. Hey, hoorah, the Marines are master recruiters, right? They can sink your claws in. They make you feel special, don't they? And they're excellent. They're great at it. So every college night, the Marine Corps recruiters, they were courting me. So I went home and I told Mom and Dad, hey, I'm joining the Marine Corps. And my dad said, he begged, he pleaded, he encouraged, and they eventually convinced me to go to college. So my avenue at that point was ROTC. So between ROTC and my parents' hard work ethic, when I walked away from college, I had zero debt. Pretty amazing thing on my parents' part, and I thank them for that. They continued that inspiration because I was one of three boys. I was the oldest. My middle brother became a surgeon, and I had the profound privilege of commissioning him into the Army National Guard several years ago, and he today is a lieutenant colonel and has also served a tour in Afghanistan and Iraq. My youngest brother is an investment banker who also has a college degree that works over in Austin. So I think my parents finally fully realized their dream of their children going to college. Now, I know not everybody has the same background or the same situation, but I encourage you, whoever those people were that inspired you to be here today, make sure you reach out to them and tell them thank you after you've reached this graduation. Your only limitation in life is how hard you're willing to work for something. Failure makes you stronger. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. I can promise you, in 24 years in the Army, I failed at something. Okay? You're going to fail at something in your life. It's going to be there. But you take that failure and you use it and you learn from it. The true failure is to quit trying. So I encourage you, throughout life, don't take no for an answer until you're ready to take no for an answer. It's very easy to come up with reasons why you can't do something. It's too hard, it's too complex, there's too many obstacles. But I challenged my soldiers, both teams that I led in Iraq and Afghanistan. I said, hey, don't be that log that's laying in the road after the storm. I want you to be the chainsaw and figure out how to cut that sucker up, right? And so we can make this mission and we can get through there. Give me answers, not problems. And I can tell you, American soldiers are the most resilient in the world. Every time we did that, they rose to the challenge. My second point, don't lose your moral compass and lead by example. George C. Marshall once said, a man can be a leader just by setting the example for others to follow. So as the future leaders of the next generation, you owe your and our sons and daughters the best leadership that we can possibly provide them. So always strive to set the example for others to follow. I spent most of my career as an armor officer. I didn't branch transfer to the Engineer Corps until 2007. So I learned and studied a lot about General George Patton. His famous phrase was, lead me, follow me, or get out of my way, right? Pretty profound statement, I think, because I think people naturally want to be led. People gravitate towards individuals who display great leadership ability. But to be a leader, you got to have high integrity. And there's going to be many temptations along the road in life, I promise you. We've all seen it, famous politicians, military officials, business people, religious figures. they become susceptible and they fall off their morals. And I don't think any of them set out to do that. I think they all had great intentions in the beginning, but they let their guard down and they tried to reach the goal by the shortcut. So I tell you, never give up your integrity. I used to work for General Frank Brzezinski when I worked at U.S. Army Pacific in Hawaii, and I sat up on Palm Circle one day, all these palm trees, and I've got generals and colonels all around me. I'm a brand new lieutenant colonel. And he says, hey, let me give you a little professional development there, Lieutenant Colonel. He said, you know, the Army 7 core values, one of them's integrity. He said, tell me about integrity. So I did what a good student would do. I tried to give him a textbook definition of integrity, right? He said, what integrity is something that you can't get stolen from you. Nobody can come into your house and pickpocket your integrity. Nobody can take your wallet with your integrity in it. If you lose your integrity, you gave it away. And I think that's pretty much spot on. So don't lose your integrity. Don't give it away. My wife has a famous quote that she pulls on me all the time from Gandhi, and I think it sums it up best. Your belief become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. Don't let your destiny be one that falls off your moral compass. Harris has given me the wave. That means I've been at 11 minutes. He's a good lieutenant. He's trying to help you guys out, get out of here in a hurry. So the third and final point I would tell you is remember to give back. I tell my students that all the time. We do a lot of community service work, and we don't take a dime for that. It's the right thing to do. Give back to your community. The one resource that you can't put a dollar value on because you can't buy it is your time. 24 hours a day, 365 days in a year, right? Invaluable. Volunteer your time to some organization in your community. Spend time sharing with the youth of your community. Inspire them. We always say the difference between motivation and inspiration. You want to inspire them, not motivate them. Inspire them to pursue higher education. Encourage them to pursue their dreams and to pursue higher education. Give back to charity. Everyone has someone in their lives that's been affected by breast cancer, Alzheimer's, autism. We can keep going on. We all have that. Give back to those who have been less fortunate than you, whether it's time, resources, or money. Be an ambassador of goodwill. And lastly, I'd tell you, give back to your alma mater. I've been fortunate in the 3 years that I've been here. I've passed out a lot of scholarship money to the students here at SFA. And that money came from alumni and friends of the university. So I encourage you, at some point, use your resources to help a future student sit in the seat that you sit in today and realize their graduation dream. Okay, because I can guarantee you, of those 11 that I have here, people have taken care of them and helped them reach this goal. I'd like to give you just a small example. We have any math teachers in here? If you do, you can check my math, all right? There's about 100,000 living alumni of SFA. If each person gave $100 a year, and my math, okay, it's Army math, that's $10 million. So I tell you that because sometimes people think that if I give a small gift, it doesn't really mean anything. A small gift can create a huge impact for the students of SFA and this university in the future. So I encourage you, please give back. In closing, I encourage you, dream big. Follow your dreams, but never forget that along that road to success, enjoy the accomplishments that you do along the way. The ROTC Lumberjack crest, the battalion motto is be the best. But I would tell you, to be the best, you have to do the best. So I'd like to leave you with some words from Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said, in the end, it's not the years in your life that matter, it's the life in your years. Okay? So I wish you all the best that life has to offer. Go forth, do great things with your life, make your own destiny. I wish God's blessing upon all of you. God bless Texas. God bless SFA. God bless this great nation. Army strong. Ho!
It is a tradition at SFA that we present each commencement speaker with a plaque commemorating that special day in the history of SFA. Today, I wish to present that plaque to Colonel Miller and to also thank him for not only being our commencement speaker, but for his 3 years of service to our university, and wish him the very best in his new assignment and in his travels. Godspeed, Colonel.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? President Patillo, each of these candidates has completed the appropriate course of study for the master's degree, and each is recommended to you by the graduate faculty and Dean of Graduate Studies as being qualified for the rights and privileges of a person of wisdom.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Stephen F. Austin State University, I confer to each of you the appropriate master's degree. Will you please come forward?
The Graduate School, Dr. Mary Nell Brunson, Dean. Myra L. Allison. Elizabeth Jimenez Ariano. Marcus Dwayne Benoit. Terrence Anton Benson. Kristen Pearl Elizabeth Blacksher. Candy Shamila Brown. John Aaron Camp. Matoya Yvonne Cato. Alida Ophelia Chavez. Laquita K. Dove. Delaney Clark Dudley. Belinda A. Esprit. Ricky Ty Farrell. Jeremy W. Fields. Tabitha Wanja Gitonga. Jasmine S. Harris Johnson. Jewel Lisa Johnson. Peggy Abercrombie Johnson. Tiffany Rennell Johnson. Jacinta LaFleur. Tracy Monique Love Tave. Morgan Gail McKinney. Nicole Nelson. Sylvia Alice Opon. Kirby Smith Petty. Carolina Rodriguez. Ashley Lauren Rogers. Annie Rosalie Schroeder. Lindsay Nicole Shackelford. Casey Lynn Sparish. Lori Sutton White. Olivian Lynn Tatum. Patricia Lynn Tolbert. Jessica Velasquez. Tamra Watson. Brittany Ellerby Whittington. Stephanie Marie Ballard. Gustavo Costa. Alexander William Grigo. Joseph Michael Stepneski. Angela Denise Valdez. Charles Richard White. Chase Tyler Gibson. Candace Ann Hartzell. James Kelgren. Robert McDermott. Tianis Oliphant. Tara Powell. Rachel Julia Roberts. Heather Vessels. Caleb Michael Harris. Courtney Michelle Frost. Russell Dean Grubbs. Jose Hensdill. Whitney Howell. Robin C. Miga. Laurie Ann Morgan. Nicole M. Adamczyk. Nariksha Avyal. Travis J. Cook. Megan Jo Cunningham. Natalie Mae Forsyth. Nydia Lizette Hernandez. Charlene Victoria Hayden. Kelsey Yvonne Jarrett. Joshua Ryan Jones. William Cody Kyle. Rochelle Page Miller. Marissa Monet Perry. Samantha Rose Roberts. Sarah Leanne Sykes. Nicole Ray Valencia. Megan Brianne Marie Hampton. Shraddha Suran Gawali. Travis James Killen. Daniel G. Kushaney. Dallas Arthur Lee. Christine Danielle Morales. Ahmad F. Nasser. Ryan Keith Powell. Alina Julian Rook. Salome Asanatwa Sasu. David Aaron Schmidt. Esmeram Russum Tesfa Michael. Lauren Nicole Williams.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? President Patillo, each of these candidates has completed requirements for the baccalaureate degree, and each is recommended to you by the faculty and the Council of Deans as being qualified for the rights and privileges of a person of reason.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Stephen F. Austin State University, I award to each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Will you please come forward?
The Nelson Rushi College of Business, Dr. Stephen H. Bullard, Interim Dean. Giovanni A. Aguilar. Evelyn Owayemi Akinyemi. Yesenia Jeanette Alfaro. Graduating cum laude, Alexis Lee Ansira. Cedric Levon Ansley. Rocio Veronice Argueta. Kelsey Somars Babin. Garrett Tyler Bailey. Aaron O'Neill Battaglia. Benjamin Scott Belsley. Jacob Paul Bender. Jace Anthony Berry. Jared Scott Bedrisky. Detarius Rayshawn Birmingham. Graduating magna cum laude, Joshua Jordan Blake. Graduating cum laude, Sharmika Shade Bolden. Devin Bostwick. Graduating summa cum laude, Nathan Woodrow Boak. Brooke Christina Breedlove. Daniel Joseph Canterbury. Jennifer Cardenas. Graduating cum laude, Tanner Henry Clayton. Gabrielle Joyce Collins. Trinice Lasha Cook. Michael A. Coronado. Courtney Ann Corpus. Jonathan David Cox. Kyle William Cross. Marnicia A. Davis. Graduating magna cum laude, Mitchell Chapman Davis. Nicholas Jackson Edwards. Matthew J. Eldridge. Alexander DeQuinn Evans. Brittany Nicole Farah. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Laura M. Flores Sierra. Chandrea Shanice Flowers. Ryan Patrick Flynn. Sydney Nicole Ford. Shannon Fox. Cameron Scott Gann. Kimberly Sue Garcia. Tiburcio Garcia Jr. Gabrielle Paris Greer.
Pronounced Guzzi.
William Andrew Guzzi. Tyler Joseph Haney. Graduating cum laude, Second Lieutenant Patrick Tipton Harris. Ronald Lynn Harvey III. Stephen Xavier Hawkins. Brett Julius Heinrich. Colby F. Henderson. David Henry Jr., Nancy Hernandez, Kyle D. Hess, Annie K. Hill. Graduating magna cum laude, Stephanie Yvonne Hilton, Madison Sidney Hitt, James Walter Nisdo. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Rebecca Lynn Hoffman. Graduating cum laude, Tyler Morgan Hawley. Graduating cum laude, Chanel Nicole Jackson. Graduating magna cum laude, Taylor Brooke Johnson. Christoph Matthew Mikhail Jones. Graduating cum laude, Carissa Nicole Jur. Graduating summa cum laude, Wayne Lee Killo Jr. Devin Edward Knapp. Paris Raquel Kyle. Jennifer Lee Langford. Ashley Lassiter. Trent Edward Loria. Samantha Marie Lynch. Jordan Christopher Maddox. Jenny Manokun. Brooklyn Janine Mattingly Richardson. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar McKenna Catherine Maxwell. Graduating cum laude, Chase Matthew McDonald. Kelly Ann McKenzie. Tommy Lee McIntyre. Alexandria Nicole McNeil. Lana Nicole McNeil. Alexis Haley Melton. Stephen Michael Minter. Christopher Blake Moore. Damian Moreno. Adriana Murillo. Lucas Dale Neely. Zachary Michael O'Neill. Oludam Ilola Osunua. Denzel Demarius Owens. Robert Wesley Parker. Margot Michelle Parrish. Graduating cum laude, Bradley Werner Phelps.
Middle name is Blake.
Timothy Blake Pearson. Dragika Raid Prevelick. Blake Walker Pugh. Daniel Francisco Reyes. Nancy Reynoso. Rebecca Ann Roran. Laura Rosales Campos. Markel DeQuan Rowe. Trey Redmond Samuel. Eric Fain Santes. Graduating magna cum laude, Second Lieutenant Connor Michael Saul. Tamala Jamil Abel Scott. Janice Setchi. Rainisha Monique Shed. Callie Morgan Shivers. Tiffany Arnisha Nicole Skillern. Barbara Ann Smith. Graduating cum laude, Haley Renee Smith. Cass Brown Stewart. Mariah Shea Story. Amber Elise Stubblefield. Diana Suvius. Graduating summa cum laude, Ryan Thomas Swore. Malcolm Jared Thomas. Christopher Dylan Thompson. Christine Francis Teberg. Joshua Allen Toney. Alden Utz. Kamala Alicia Watkins. Brian Wayne Wells. Jordan Wiggs. Graduating summa cum laude, Bethany Cray Williams. Graduating summa cum laude, James Michael Payne Williams. Joseph Bradley Williams. Dalton Keith Wilson. Justin Michael Wood. Shelby Tyler Yetter. Adrian Herbierto Zapata. The Arthur Temple College of Forestry and Agriculture, Dr. Stephen H. Bullard, Dean. Levi J. Anthony. Graduating cum laude, Jeremy Michael Ayers. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Lauren Victoria Boyle. Graduating magna cum laude, Amy Michelle Butler. Matthew Emmett Holder. Kyle S. Jackson. James S. McMullen. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Matthew Warren Neville. Graduating cum laude, Mallory Ann Nicholson. Mark Christopher Nosal. Robert Blaze Platt. Graduating cum laude, Destiny Renee Russell. Graduating magna cum laude, Garrett Anderson Schroeder. Graduating cum laude, Elena Marie Thomas. University Scholar, Stephanie Weber. Matthew Allen Bain. Graduating cum laude, Angela Nicole Blankenship. Alexandra Renee Bracken. Julia Renee Bridges. Graduating summa cum laude, Tana K. Burr. Victoria Kaysen. Nicholas Connor Cates. Michael Thomas Craig. Matthew Kyle Hamilton. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Sandra K. Hardy. Graduating cum laude, Elizabeth Lewis. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Ray Lynn Malm. Graduating cum laude, Jordan Len McGee. Brooke Ann O'Rourke. Zechariah Daniel Patton. Graduating summa cum laude, Brittany Elaine Rakestraw. Graduating summa cum laude, Alexandra Elizabeth Reed. Kelly Ann Rutherford Harden. Scott Gregory Sutton. Benjamin Dansby Swain. Amanda Thompson. Tara Monique Wood. Chanel Elizabeth and Jenny. Ryan Scott Assenheimer. Ariana M. Berdote. Graduating magna cum laude, Carly Michelle Brabant. Andrew P. Cody. Graduating magna cum laude, Bryant Neil Darty. Brant Adam Day. Matthew Reuben Dykes. Graduating cum laude, Jared Mark Gregory. Melissa Lee Griffith. Patrick Lloyd Sterling Grissom. Hunter Madison Handley. Brian R. Heffernan. Alan Duncan Hibbler. Clint Joseph Holloway. Laura Michelle Johnson. Graduating cum laude, Samuel Robert McCaleb. Graduating cum laude, John Morgan Minter. Austin Taylor Morrison. Jared Alec Penn. Cade Taylor Smith. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Ethan Lee Sprinkle. Cassandra Lee Taylor. Sterling Youngblood Tooley. The College of Liberal and Applied Arts, Dr. Brian Murphy, Dean. Julie Renee Alejos. Latarian Deshaun Allen. Jillian Lee Anderson. Ashley Shanae Austin. Lindsay Ray Austin. Reagan Taylor Bates. Nathan Allen Bell. Jade Jacqueline Bly. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Amanda Ellen Bethel. Megan Elizabeth Bonin. Adam James Boulware. Christina Lynn Boundy. Chloe M. Bradford. Demetris Renee Britton. Taylor Nicole Brown. Kathleen Victoria Bush. Ryan Russell Carruthers. Graduating cum laude, Kinsey Danielle Carrington. Graduating cum laude, Coral Diana Charles. Megan Kathleen Chase. Terrence Allen Coleman. Ashley Lynn Collins. Graduating magna cum laude, Kristen Nicole Condren. Corey Nicole Conley. Devin Gage Conover. Graduating cum laude, Myra Elizabeth Cowart. Cody Glenn Cross. Seth Gordon Cross. Mark Wesley Cunningham. Erica Lizette Delapaz. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Marina Catherine Donlevy. Kendall Lynn Dotson. Valerie Ann Dunn. Christian Milana Davis.
Kristen Ashley Edwards. Kristen.
Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Kristen Ashley Edwards. Justin Allen Ellerby. Amber Renee Estes.
My last name is Udi.
Graduating magna cum laude, Kaylin Leanne Udi. Muriel Jeree Faustin. Graduating cum laude, Kimberly Nicole Ferguson. Second Lieutenant John Hartley Flatt. Damiel Elise Fleming. Christina Nicole Flugstead. Hunter Shaw Fountain. Hensley Ronell Fournier. Graduating magna cum laude, Jeffrey Brandon Fry. Graduating cum laude, Tori Elaine Garcia. Morgan Cameron Garrett. Charles Austin Gillum. Danielle Rose Glisper. Anna P. Gonzalez. Sydney Gonzalez. Rochelle Jasmine Green. Taylor Renee Grimes. Skylar Grizzle. Graduating magna cum laude, Alicia Baby Jane Hall. Jamie Marie Hamilton. Graduating cum laude, Jessica Noel Hanby. Hampton Blake Hawkins. Tyranny Charnel Henderson. Violetta Hernandez. Graduating magna cum laude, Jessica Hernandez. Rodney Luane Herring. Graduating cum laude, Marquise T.D. Hobbs. Kaylee Nicole Holdedge. Brianna Janae Holloway. Hannah Ann Holmes. Eric Anthony Hughes. Allie Christine Jarman. Graduating cum laude, Jaron Wayne Jenkins. Megan Kathleen Gentz. Emily Virginia Kestner. Graduating cum laude, Chelsea Erin King. Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Aaron Lebrot. Audrey M. Livingston. Catherine Taylor Locke. Andrew Wayne Lusk. Pearson Drew Luthi. Candace Virginia Mackey. Edward Jean Mancias. Sebastian Dewan Malden. Angelique Semene Mayers. Carly McClendon. Ethan Randolph McMath. Vanya LaQuince Miller. Brent James Mall. Graduating magna cum laude, Leela Roxanne Morelos. Graduating summa cum laude, Brianna Latrice Morgan. Graduating summa cum laude, Kelsey Marie Nixon. Jared Mason Odom. Graduating cum laude, Brian N. Owens. Gustavo Perea. Jamie Euphemia Portillo. Maurice James Pullard. Graduating summa cum laude, Madeline Marie Pricer.
S-H-A-Y, that's how you say it.
Shay Betty Raftus. Chelsea Nicole Raymond. Cody Dylan Rue.
Riccardi.
Alexander Luis Riccardi. Graduating magna cum laude, Second Lieutenant Kyle Taylor Reinhardt. Aliette Alejandra Rodriguez. Charles Malcolm Roquemore James. Matthew Curtis Rose. Alicia Monet Sanders. Graduating cum laude, Amanda Jeanette Saunders. Sophia Ellen Savage. Diana Servin Galindo. Sala Imone Sherlos. Galen Dwayne Sherrod. Carl Dean Sims II. Jasmine Shantae Smallwood. Andre Trevon Smith. Lauren Nicole Smith. Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Wesley Smith. Chase Olivia Sorrells. Captain Virginia Stamey. Paul R. Stivender. Jacqueline Ann Stone. Edward Austin Simchek. Miriam Amanda Talton. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Zachary R. Tharp. Roxy Sade Tago. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar David Michael Toy. Jennifer Lauren Trammell. Jackson Wayne Wallace. Thomas Matthew Wallner. Patrina Denshell Washington. Mackenzie McKay Watkins. Graduating cum laude, Caden Russell Watts. Gabriella Wesley. Graduating cum laude, Joy Maxine Williams. LaDorsha Tashell Williams. Tehran Williams. Second Lieutenant Matthew Ferris Wolford. Brandy Janae Woodstock. Brittany Jure Woodstock. Casey Brooke Yetter. Anthony Cecilio Zuniga. Andrew Michael Aberlin. Thomas Enrique Gonzalez. Graduating summa cum laude, Travis Robert LeBlanc. Aaron Matthew Menz. Jackson Ford Nolan. Betty Lou Posky. Angela Brett White. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Robin Allison Bashaw. Mary Abigail Buchanan. Graduating cum laude, Joy Elizabeth Clark. Tiffany Brianna Coleman. Courtney One Niece Jackson. Hannah Elaine Johnson. Graduating cum laude, Karen Perkins. Graduating summa cum laude, Samantha Denise Seats. Krista Ann Ashbaugh. Owen Colin Babcock. Nicole Ann Marie Bell. Jessica Lauren Brown. Bianca Yvette Diaz. Ronald Mann Foltz. Amanda Ann Gale. Addison Haley Godwin. Stedrick Dion Goodjoint Jr. Weston Reed Griffin. Second Lieutenant Gary Wayne Williams II. Gilliams II. Alexis Paige Hayden. Deshauna Marie Jones. Trey Dwayne Jones. Friasia Shanae Kindred Woods. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Bethany Kate Kravitz. James Wesley Lashbrook. Kelsey Luce. Erin Marie McGrew. Graduating summa cum laude, Haley Allison Marinis. Brandy Christine Moorhead. Jessica Lauren Moreau. Kayla Noel O'Malley. Haiti Demarius Rios Ramirez. Marissa Ariano Rocha. Caitlin Inez Rodriguez. Anthony James Rossborough. Crystal Marie Sanchez. Graduating summa cum laude, Rachel Leanne Smith.
Wyckoff.
Connor Blake Wyckoff. Letitia Luzola Batoba. Dakesia Trichet Berry. Graduating magna cum laude, Christina Teresa Brooks. Karen Luvinia Bush. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar Brittany Adele Butler. Alina F. Cabrera. Morgan Elaine Cheney. Graduating summa cum laude, Tamala Renee Dara. Emma Rose Hartman. Dara Ann Hendon. Second Lieutenant Quedrick L. Howard. Donna K. Kilfoyle. Carmen Elaine Copriva. Taryn Ann Lindquist. Deanna Michelle Listenby. Kashana Shanice Maddox. Amy Michelle Naylor. Shaylin Nicole Randall. Graduating magna cum laude, Caroline Dawn Roberts. Kelly Jo Rolland. Simone M. Searcy. Amber Lynn Thompson. Gregory Yarbrough II. The College of Sciences and Mathematics, Dr. Kimberly M. Childs, Dean. Robert Thomas Caldwell. Graduating cum laude, Second Lieutenant Jace Deese. Deshaun Dayon Franklin. Lauren Marie Gates. Andrew Tyler Nutt. Hunter Payne. Shaquanda Lynette Thomas. James Valentine Valencia. Trey Sean Valier. Rebecca Jean Arismendi. Graduating cum laude, Christina Diane Ayers. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Emily Erlene Benton. Johnny Roy Bluford, Jr. Graduating summa cum laude, Brooke Busby. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar Saad Naveed Chandre. Jasmine Lynette Cheatham. Jewel Marie Coffey. Rashad Javon Collier. Graduating cum laude, William Alexander Cossio. Lacey Lynn Crawford. Jacob J. Davis. Kelly Elizabeth Downs. Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Lee Dunnigan. Shelby Marie Elder. Aaron Wayne Essery. Chase Holland Fisher. Samuel David Gelata. Graduating cum laude, Trevor Gray Gilbert. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Chad Allen Huckabee. Daniela Ray Little. Taylor G. Martin. Graduating magna cum laude, Hannah Joy Matson. Anita Brooke McCaleb. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar Umberto Monesivies. Graduating magna cum laude, Jasmine Lachey Moreland. Derek Kaysen Nance. Zachary Boyd Powell. Graduating magna cum laude, Chelsea Lynn Price. Autumn Heather Reeves. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Aaron Lynn Ricks. Ryan Patrick Rowe. Graduating summa cum laude, Zachary Glenn Randall Williams. Megan Leah Simison. Nakota Blaze Welch. Sean Douglas Westbrook. Zachary Ray Wilkie. Chelsea M. Alvarez. Sonia Arenas Garcia. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar Anne Marie Aites. Latrice Jeanette Berry. Graduating cum laude, Bailey Nicole Birdwell. Graduating summa cum laude, Rachel Christine Bostick. Graduating cum laude, Lauren Gail Bryce. Graduating magna cum laude, Caitlin Victoria Brown. Graduating cum laude, Lauren Catherine Bussey. Graduating cum laude, Adelie Cabrera. University Scholar Nicole Genevieve Childs. Katrina Rianne Christie. Taylor Elaine Coleman. Graduating cum laude, Skylar Bray Connor. Stephen Thomas Cook. Taylor Marie Kuntz. Graduating cum laude, Amanda May Cooper. Anna Rose Dehart. Erica Yamilet Fuentes. Graduating cum laude, Brittany Ann Gamble. Graduating cum laude, Cindy Viviana Garcia. Shelby Nicole Garza. Lindsay Davis Gwen. Graduating summa cum laude, Kelly Marie Hayes. Christy Nicole Hinton. Alnicia Darcel Hodge. University Scholar Haley Hodson. Graduating magna cum laude, Hannah Elizabeth Hudson. Sophia L. Hewlett. Graduating summa cum laude, Albrine Meredith Johnson. Brianna Lachey Jones. Chelsea Taylor Kaufman. Michelle E. Kim. Ashley Renee Koshin. Ashley Nicole Labrat. Raylan Chantel Lane. Second Lieutenant Andrew Luke Lofbaum. Graduating magna cum laude, Second Lieutenant Tamara Grace Lazarek. Graduating cum laude, Jennifer Leftwich. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar Mary Catherine Lewis. Graduating summa cum laude, Carrie Massey. Graduating magna cum laude, Brittany Allison McAdams. Georgianne McLean. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar Jennifer Ann McMillan. Graduating cum laude, Taylor May Merritt. Jamie Arlesia Mosby. Chelsea Mariah Mulkey. Graduating magna cum laude, Micah Lee Mullins. Marissa Lee Murray. Annie Elizabeth Nicholas. Taylor Elizabeth Page. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar Shelby Lynn Parker. Brittany Lynn Patterson. Graduating cum laude, Lauren Michelle Reed. Sherry Lynn Roberts. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Ashley Ann Rusk. Graduating cum laude, Emily Catherine Savitt. Michaela Lauren Stevens. Clarice Joy Calderon Tangdal. Sally Ellen Taylor. Sarah Lynn Tobin. Darkeisha Brene Tyrone. Andrew Ryan Ward. Graduating cum laude, Leslie Morgan Young. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar Zoe Elizabeth Zeitler. Isis Lachey Waits.
As we near the conclusion of our ceremony, I want to thank you again for sharing in this celebration of the accomplishments of our students this afternoon. You're always welcome on this campus, and I hope you will return frequently. Mr. Craig Turnage will now offer brief congratulatory remarks to our graduates. Following his remarks, please stand and join me in singing the university song. You will find the words on the back of your program, or you can follow the words on the screen. At the conclusion of the university song, the platform party will depart, followed by the academic recession, at which time you will be dismissed. Mr. Turnage.
On behalf of over 100,000 living alumni, I want to congratulate you and welcome you into the SFA alumni family. Congratulations. We hope that you'll come back and attend our events and come back for homecoming. At this time, for those that wear the SFA ring, it is now time to turn your ring around with the face of SFA facing away from you to symbolize to the world that you're a proud SFA alumni. Graduates, move your tassels. Congratulations and axe 'em jacks.